We're here with the Willamette Bearcats after losing in the NCAA regional tournament to the Sage Hens by the series score, 3-1. First, can we go down the line and give me your name and position, please?
Drew Bastian, shortstop.
Carl Lawson, left field.
And Coach, I want to start with you. We've kind of talked about this series. It was a real back and forth battle. A lot of runs being scored into it, a lot of answers after big innings from both teams. You came out in here, you won the first game of the series, lost 2 in the doubleheader yesterday in pretty heartbreaking fashion for your club, and then weren't able to extend the series into the final game. So can you give us kind of a breakdown of today and also the series as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, today they did a really good job of just scoring every inning but the ninth. It's hard when you can't kind of catch your breath, and they've kind of just put pressure on us there throughout the game, and we just weren't able to regroup. Obviously, we were able to battle a little bit and put up some runs ourselves, but again, just hard when they were able to extend some innings. They didn't strike out a lot kind of on the weekend, which may or may not have been the difference. They had a lot of balls with 2 strikes, put in play, doubles, home runs. And again, hats off to them. They did a really good job of kind of taking away our fastball, and they were able to adjust a little bit better to the off-speed here today, and just wasn't our day on the field today.
I'm not going to talk too much about the game today because I think that this series was not indicative of the score that was in this final game. I thought this was a very, very close contest between 2 really good teams in this tournament where one swing of the bat either way, and I think another team's moving on. But I want to hear from the player's point of view. Can you kind of take us through what was it like getting to this point in the season, winning the Northwest Conference Tournament Championship as your auto bid, and then having an experience in the NCAA tournament the first time in your collegiate career?
Yeah, great experience all around. I mean, couldn't have done it with these group of guys. Love every single one of them to death, and gonna miss them next year, but we'll be back.
Yeah, just to do something that Willamette baseball hasn't done in a couple years meant the world to me, and I know it did the rest of the team. And it's gonna happen again. We got a great coach, great coaching staff, great guys, got a lot of young talent, so we're gonna be just fine. We'll be back next year.
And just following up on that, I want you to talk about Coach Caduto a little bit. Coming in first season as a head coach, conference tournament championship, and taking you guys a place where you said you haven't been in a few years into the NCAA tournament. So what was that like coming through with the transition, the passing to the guard from your old coach to this coach, and then just being able to kind of overcome that initial adversity of getting a new coach with a new philosophy, new style, and then advancing this far into the season?
Yeah, I mean, what a job Coach Caduto has done. I don't think he could have done a better job. Chaotic fall, coming into a new situation with a ton of new guys that he didn't know, didn't recruit, and he found a way to make it work. And just hats off to you, Coach, for how you did everything this year, and thank you.
And same question over to you.
Yeah, I mean, with little expectations from the fall, phenomenal job by Coach. Couldn't have done it much better than he did. Looking forward to next year for sure.
Coach, kind of want to turn it over to you, and with the same question from a different perspective. What was it like coming in your first season as a Willamette Bearcat and being able to take this team to this point?
Yeah, kind of like we talked about yesterday, it's something that when I got here, that was the goal from the start, was to get to this point, to win that WC tournament, to get ourselves out there to be known as one of the best teams out there. So, me being a first-time head coach, those are all my goals and dreams and aspirations as well. So, it just matched perfectly, and I think maybe that's what made the balance work, where these guys were working really hard before I got there, and then I just got a chance to kind of jump in, and what a treat it was for me as a coach, as a first-time coach, to have a group of guys like this, the group of seniors, and all the older guys that we have, because fortunately for them, I don't play the game. They get a chance to throw strikes, get hits, all that type of stuff. So they're the ones that go out there and win the game for us. I just kind of sit in the background.
And Coach, I just want to end with you and talk a little bit about this program. You alluded to it a little bit in that previous answer, but you come in as a first-year head coach with a great group of guys. You get to the last day of the regional round of the NCAA tournament. Is this what you see as the standard for Willamette baseball moving forward?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's hard to probably say, we want to be in a regional every single year, but it's just giving ourselves a chance to do that, right? You go out and play good baseball, every single day. You're going to have bad days, you're going to have good days, and you do that enough, you're going to be in this spot. So it's really just taking care of things you can take care of. Being mentally strong to be able to grind through those ups and downs, and just playing your game consistently and kind of not changing who you are because of situations or game types and all that stuff. It's a game. It's a little kid's game. We're supposed to have fun, and I think we did a really good job of that this year, which is why we had some success.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and congrats on a great season, guys.
Thank you.